Do you want your money to be safe? Sure, we all do. At Landlot Community Bank and Trust, you can always trust that your bank is safe. When you need cash, we're there for you in a pinch, and we hand you whatever denominations you want. At other banks, they'll just hand you a giant pile of dimes. We've been open since 1998, and we haven't been robbed once. Not a single time. While other banks in the area have had robbers come and go, jumping over counters, waving guns in old ladies' faces, while the vice president of the bank is nervously trying to hit the panic button, some guy who's wearing a mask, reeking of desperation, leaps across the desk of the bank manager screaming, "Do you want to die today, Todd?" We don't have that problem. We've never even hired anyone named Todd. And with our no-fees checking account, you know that you can always pay your bills in a way that makes you feel secure. Not like those other banks where there's some mafioso guy passing a note that's got a bunch of threatening words on it, and then some lady's like, "I won't do it," and her manager comes over and says, "Marge, just do it." And she says, "Not in my life. I've been through too much. I won't be intimidated." And everyone's freaking out. But, Marge, she won't budge. She's a tough cookie. There's somebody screaming out of the corner, "Antonio, we gotta get out of here." And then the cops show up. They start just shooting at random. The whole building starts shaking. Things start falling down. Someone gets trapped in one of the vaults. There's a homeless guy screaming out, "This is the end." None of that happens at Landlot Community Bank and Trust. We have got the most secure premises you've ever seen. Meanwhile, at other banks, you've got some disaffected veteran named JR who's dug a system of tunnels underneath the bank because he hates capitalism and what it represents. And he's actually been secretly shuttling the money from the vaults to his secret lair in the subway. This has been going on for months. Not at our bank. Meanwhile, JT Weatherby over at Suncoast Bank is passing out flyers saying 0% interest on checking. Nobody puts interest on checking, JT. That's just made up. It's a scam. He's scamming you with his fancy suits and cars, clearly cheating on his wife. I don't think he ever goes to his kids' basketball games. And when I go to my niece's games at St. Mary of Peace, and he's never there. I'm cheering for his kids. Hey, JT, show up. At Landlot Community Bank, you'll get the service you need on the timetable you deserve. Not like that godless son of a gun, JT Weatherby. Good Lord. That man hasn't had communion in 15 years. That much I guarantee you. Let's call a spade a spade. He's a heathen. At Landlot Community Bank and Trust, I'll come to every single one of your family events. You tell me when and where, I will drop everything and show up. Let's be honest, at Suncoast, they got a rat problem. They've got rats running up and down, and they don't even come from the sewers. They come from inside the building. What is that about? So come on down to Landlot Community Bank and Trust. Open up a new checking or savings account today, and we'll give you 10 hot dogs, a balloon, and a high five from Mike himself.